Mr. Stekic, thank you very much for talking to CGTN. Can you describe from your point of view, what is the current status of Chinese economy?
Well, Chinese economy is actually registering a very continuous growth over the last several decades. I would say that China is measuring remarkable growth in terms of having continuous GDP rate increase. For this year, China has projected 5%, an impressive 5% of economic growth, which, according to my opinion, is very huge and very successful. And the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, what is even more important, has projected the growth for this year for 4.8%. What is more important, the IMF has projected the continuous growth for the next 5 years also until 2029. And of course, other economic macro indicators are registering very stable ratio. For instance, China's inflation rate is very stable. Year-on-a-year basis, also China's unemployment rate is very stable as well.
Do you see that Chinese economy is reforming, is changing, is opening up?
I would definitely say yes. China is capable of learning. This is a superpower that is capable of how to learn the things, how to adapt to international setting, to international markets, to international arena actually, in terms of economic competition. And also I would say China's companies, what is more important, China's transnational companies are quite ready to learn and to adapt into the local circumstances. The last visit of President Xi to Europe, to France, Hungary and Serbia has demonstrated that China is definitely very keen to maintain very important and very close economic ties and trade ties with Europe. But I would say on another hand that European Union economy and European Union system is actually focused on free trade markets, which in practice we are now seeing that actually European Union Commission is imposing severe sanctions and severe customs for some Chinese goods. As I said, especially this is visible on July 4th this year, European Commission initially has imposed 20 and 22% of tariffs for Chinese EVs, electric vehicles. I would say that European Union is definitely not playing by its own rules when it comes to competition, economic competition with China. We saw that recently China has introduced, I would say reintroduced the new peace plan for Ukraine in 6 points. And also potentially China could be a mediator in the Middle East, where we are witnessing the conflict that's ongoing for several months already. And China potentially could be the post-conflict peacekeeper and peace mediator between the two states. So these are the two, I would say, directions in which China's overall policy is going to evolve in the coming months, I would say.
Mr. Stekic, thank you very much for talking to CGTN.
The pleasure is mine.